Alright, sorry about that. This should do for now, at least. What I should probably respond to these. Admin, there's been something troubling lately. After careful consideration, I decided to seek your advice. I've noticed a significant decline in my deadpan humor skills lately. My joke success rate has flatlined at 0 for quite some time now. Therefore, I am considering whether my training frequency needs adjustment. Perhaps increasing from 5 times a week to once daily. And let's hear an example. So your jokes don't land with the audience? Give me an example. Please allow me to process this inquiry. Likely during the last mission when we encountered a landbreaker ambush. While Catcher was holding the line, I revealed the answer to my earlier riddle. Why do bone crushers always cause trouble? Because they can't stop piping into others' business. I then explained the double meaning, how piping refers both to landbreakers' pipes and their meddling tendencies. Please consider. I think you might be worried about the wrong thing here. Your issue lies in timing and delivery. Few people have the mental bandwidth for deadpan humor in mid-combat, let alone a joke with its punchline explained. But my timing was deliberate. Back when then Catcher's stress levels had reached a new high. He once told me a relaxed mental state improves combat efficiency. Based on my observations, the corner of his mouth exhibited approximately 1 millimeter of displaced post joke. He might have developed transit facial neuron dysregulation, quality known as twitchy mouth syndrome. This is case study. See, this is a textbook case study. I mean, your technical analysis is peerless, though currently unable to see or hear me. My laughter is sub-rote. Is now struck an irreversible loop. The critical variable is timing. I must apply jokes at maximum inconvenient intervals. I suspect that the previous joke deployment suffered from predictable situation patterns. Catcher likely pre-calculated my humor intervals. Have you considered directly asking Catcher for feedback? You're absolutely correct. I'll go ask him in a bit. Thank you for your clarification. With this timing parameter unlocked, my comedic operation efficiency will definitely increase. Captain mentioned you were drafting a new combat protocols for Z7 and require my assistance. Yeah, I need someone who can track down Z7 squad fast for tweaking the plans. Curry says you're the most suited for this role. Says you're basically leaving GPS. Captain exaggeration did. I simply observe our squad members more closely than most. Their patrol patterns are mostly predictable, not difficult to track. There's a Curry and Ed Stilly right now. Captain should be in the mess hall if she's finished after the after-action report. They're serving special gashi pastries today. In Estelia. High probability she's in the Argonium slug conversation chamber. She's been unusually interested in slug-based cuisine lately. Has asked me multiple times where to find slug-brewed liquor. You know them quite well. You really do know them inside out. Don't worry about having tracking anyone down anymore. Just accumulating experience. Everyone in C7 is particular. To synchronize properly with one of them requires deeper observation. So I keep an eye on their combat patterns and what they do off-duty. This way I'm pretty prepped for both the battlefield and downtime. There's no need to... Maybe I don't need to call them in so often. Could just consult you directly. Your trust won't be misplaced, Edmund. Though I can speak for the others on everything. Battle plans? Better check with them direct. C7's all sort of peculiar. I'll factor in your input. Just signal if you need any backup any hour. I'll clear my schedule first. Won't let it clash with ops. Yep. There you go.
So many landbreakers. They even built a camp.
They're sitting on the only way to the Valley Ford. I think they're here to block reinforcements.
Please don't kill me! Just give me a chance! Our rising clan does not need gutless cowards! The boss wants warriors! Disciplined warriors! Disobey, and you die! Like this one! Enemies! There! Kill them! Show them the power of the clan!
They're blocking our only way. Take them down, Chen.
Do this together, lads!
Your end awaits.
Useless trash! Watch and learn how to really kill!
Like a flash, it struck.
More LBs? Careful, Furlica. These mobs are something else.
brave one. Impressive. You must be the legendary Administrator. Catello Wolfgard Lupino, formally reporting for duty, Administrator.
You're the land breaker specialist?
That's how Supervisor Perlica usually introduces me. 2 words that go straight to the point.
Wolfgard is an Endfield Specialist Tech Division operator. He's an expert in covert combat, solo operations, and landbreaker issues. You can trust his skills. Listen, Wolfgard. Pointing your gun at a fellow Endfielder is never acceptable. Have I made myself clear?
Apologies, Supervisor Perlica. It was an emergency, and I failed to notice the Administrator. It won't happen again.
I will hold you to that. Valley 4 is in a state of emergency, and the crisis team requires your assistance.
I'm on it. The Bone Crushers have sabotaged the devices for controlling the bridge, and severed the power cables. These raiders only focused on raiding and looting in the past. Such actions are too well thought out. This isn't their style.
This control panel's busted. Those LBs might have stripped its parts off.
The power issue is something we can handle. The automation core will give us an easy fix.
Ooh, he looks interesting. Use headhunting. Just run for headhunting. Nothing really. Not that I can.
Let me see. Where should I be gathering my
Let's
data
see.
this
Where
time?
him combust. He looks interesting. I like him. I'd like to. Yippee!
The switch isn't working. It's out of juice.
This feels like something we encountered back at the hub base.
We must reconnect it to an electrical grid, like the one provided by the PAC.
Hi folks! The Hub Base crew has prepared several relay towers for us. Let's use them to connect the bridge to the grid.
No!
The cable is too short, Edmund. We must deploy more relay towers to relay the electricity to the bridge.
If it were up to me, I'd tell the engineering division to make longer cables.
I bet you do.
We now have a road to reach the Valley Pass.
Before we go, any intel on the Valley Pass?
Fiona, please update us on the latest situation.
Give me a moment. I'm sending you the algorithmic model. Our current objective is the Valley Fort, an old forward base in Valley 4. Valley Fort has a bridge that leads straight to the power plateau. It is the main road connecting the hub to the plateau. Data logs indicate the presence of several settlements near the fort, but I can't verify if they're still around. The haze is obscuring our near-orbital visual analysis. You'll have to survey the site on your own.
I've rescued a number of civilians nearby. From what they told me, key leaders of the Bone Crushers might be active in this area. There are also tracks even I do not recognize, such as strange-looking flames illuminating the skies at night. They are using some power I am not familiar with.
Whatever they're up to, it's big. We better hurry.
Oh, operation manual. Perfect. Activate nodes, daily tasks, and tactical training. Daily tasks. And these training. How are these? Tactical. Level 10. Storage 2 times. I suppose I can do it right now.
Wolfguard, got a question for you, but it might sound inappropriate.
Fit.
Cute. Minor walls. Defense. Intellect.
It's inappropriate. Keep it to yourself.
Yo, come on! I just heard we have a Landbreaker specialist.
Still waiting for something?
And that he's from a Landbreaker clan. Are you?
My clan is...
Dang it. Maybe a bit later.
Call the pack. Unlike the Bone Crushers, we are disciplined. We know when to dispense violence.
Oh, so that means... Bone Crushers are bandit raiders, while the pack are the heroic wildland rangers?
Interruption. You know what? I'm gonna do.
Endfield won't stop progressing.
The enemies may enter the charging state. I feel like we've already gone through this, but might as well try doing this again. Successful interruption will stop the enemy's actions and deal stagger. For some enemies, a white circle appears first when they are first enter a charging state. The enemy cannot be interrupted during this time. Wait for the white circle to turn red, then interrupt them. White circle. Try interrupting the enemy at this time. The enemy cannot be interrupted. Wait for the white circle to turn red. Once it turns red, cast a skill to interrupt the enemy. Actually, how much do I have? Oh, teleport.
Do you smell something burning?
Smells like a bone crusher trick.
This haze seems really dark and depressing. And what's that large thing way over there?
A dense tech.
You recognize that thing?
Dense techs are structures that mark bone crusher territories. The other landbreaker clans also know them well. Bone crusher chiefs also use these territorial furnaces as symbols of their power. They would burn everything they can't pillage and leave their brutal mark upon the land. Dense techs can consume almost everything. Bone crushers would use the haze to herald their invasion. Their rampage through the frontiers always leaves a trail of smoking ruins.
This haze better not be poisonous. It's not, right?
It's aerosolized blight materials released by the dense tech. It messes with originium devices. The bone crushers use it to hide their advances. It's part smokescreen, part weapon. But haze this dense and concentrated. It can definitely pose serious risks to the human body. Either energy is already uncontrollable. Looks like the bone crushers are getting more aggressive with their tactics.
Light? Ether energy?
The blight is a form of hazard caused by the ether. Their relationship is like lava to a volcano. What Wolfguard said is true. Blight is extremely destructive. It is also very hazardous to both people and Originium equipment.
So, what's the plan? Push through or find another way around?
We still don't know what's going on inside. I'll say we look for other options.
Oxy.
This seems like the only trail. Let's take it.
The haze is spreading, and we've had no updates from the UW.
Hey, Fiona mentioned there may be people living in this area, but we haven't seen anyone.
It certainly is suspicious.
Shh. I hear something.
Find him, quick, before he gets real mad! Where the hell is that barrel? Where are those cursed fools?
Landburgers seem to be searching for the local residents.
They won't have the chance to. You there?
The enemy probably has more than one search party. I got a bad feeling about this.
Where should we go next?
Over there.
Not an LB? Quick, after him! Hey, stop! Jeez, how's he running so fast?
The weak survive best by fearing and fleeing.
We getting... Who's that? I'll crush you!
This stink. I smell the pack.
You know us? The pack says hello.
Barking pets of the civilized. You are no landbreaker.
Then feel the fangs of the wolf.
Ready to strike. Crystallize. Take this. Don't go too far, Mr. Dolly!
Neferith. She'll crush you all.
Neferith. I knew it.
Who's this Netherith? I feel like
Demented
saying
lunatic. Neferith is notorious for her willingness to commit all sorts of madness. She has broken every single code of every Landbreaker clan.
And what? That wouldn't
So
she be?
she is the one behind everything?
Wouldn't she be excluded from the Landbreakers then?
The Bone Crushers were a mess constantly at war with themselves. But she managed to unite them all. This alone proves her power. The sudden appearance of Neferith is a mystery. But it is obvious that she has her own special skills and intellect.
Could the local residents be...
Careful, Landmen. There may be Landbreaker traps around here. Better safe than sorry. I say we use incendiary weapons to burn this area clean.
Oh, so did your voice change? I could have sworn your voice didn't sound like that before.
Please! Please don't! I'm right here. I was just walking by. I don't know anything, and I certainly didn't hear anything.
So you've got the guts to stroll past the pipe faces, but when it's us, you run and hide?
Cause this one looks like one of them.
You got good eyes, boy.
There's no need to be afraid. He's not like the others. You'll be safe around him. Do you live in this area? Have you heard anything about Endfield Industries?
Industries? Factory people? You're from the UW. But you don't look like no Wooster to me.
Relax. We are a trusted partner of the UWST.
That means you're the good guys. Oh, thank Talos. My name's Karja. Please, I'm begging you. You have to save my baby sis.
Calm down, Mr. Karja. How's your sister? And what happened here?
Those evil breakers nabbed most of our people. The rest of us had no choice but to hide. My baby sis is real sick. But we ran out of the UW medication. There was a factory across the bridge. So I I snuck out, tried to find my way over.
That path is too dangerous. You'll never make it across with your life.
I know, but Ginny, she can't wait no longer. I can't see her. Can't see her.
We must help him.
Yeah, the Endman's right. We gotta help these people.
Well then, Mr. Karja, please lead the way. Let's see if we can help your sister and your people.
You'll help me? Really? That's awesome! Follow me! Our shelter's over there.
I'm taking the rear. Gotta make sure we are not followed.
Mine. And mine. Thundering steel. This looks nice. Oh, what's this? Miner. Still not enough. I really want. Blah. Really?
The trails here can be difficult to track.
Yeah. The path to the cave is very well hidden. The Breaker scum haven't found out about our place yet. They weren't here when I first came out. I don't know when and how they got so close. This is the place.
Karja? Why did you run off again? Your sister is sick and we got breakers crawling all over the place. Your place is here by her side, damn it.
Soth. I mean, Mr. Soth.
Who are these people behind you? You grew some nerves, Karja. You're not bringing every outsider you meet back to our place.
No, Mr. Soth. These are the good guys. They're here to help us. They even destroyed a band of Breaker scum, I swear.
They fought the Breakers? And you brought them here? Oh, boy, you're gonna lead the Breakers to us and they'll take revenge on us.
Karja? Is that you?
Ginny! Ginny, I'm back! And I brought some extra hands.
Mr. Soth, we're from Endfield Industries. Karja told us you might need some help.
Endfield, you say? Huh. I'm in charge of this place, and I know you. Some of those UWST people mentioned your company. What is your purpose here?
Easy there, old man. We're really the good guys. Karja, that girl's your baby sis, right? Tell us about her illness.
We didn't know when the Aripathy got to her. And we're out of meds. I don't know what to do.
How are you feeling? Can you tell me where it hurts?
Hi, miss.
Ginny, she told me that the rocks on her body hurt and her belly's hurting too. The pain gets even worse when she tries to eat. Last night, Ginny's temperature went feverish and sparks were going off next to her. It got me real scared.
Her condition sounds really serious.
Surface crystal formations, visceral compression, and uncontrolled sparkling of the arts. These are typical symptoms of Aripathy, but we still have time. How long has she been without medication?
Nearly 2 weeks. We usually get our meds from the Woosters, but the Raiders scum started attacking our place. Those of us who survived escaped to this shelter. Unfortunately, we ran out of meds. Ginny's health turned for the worse.
Saving lives is our priority. I have a few doses of Erypathy suppressants. They should alleviate Ginny's symptoms.
Thank you. Thank you so much. I was worried sick about my sis. You Enfielders have been a blessing to us. We both owe you our lives.
It's all right, Karja. There is no permanent cure for Erypathy, but regular use of the suppressants will keep most symptoms under control. How is it, Ginny? Feeling better?
My pain isn't as bad anymore. Thank you, miss.
You should also thank your brother, Ginny. Karja risked his life to look for help outside. Your body still needs rest. You should go get some sleep.
Okay. I actually do feel quite sleepy.
Does Oregonum infect people this way?
Unfortunately, yes. When mining and using Originium, Erypathy is one of the hazards we must face. Active Originium can infect and harm an improperly protected victim, usually through the bloodstream and the circulatory system. We haven't found a way to completely cure Erypathy. However, at least we now have highly effective suppressants at affordable costs.
My history teacher told me that Erypathy positives were once ostracized in numerous places on Terra. Many social issues were also caused by Erypathy.
Indeed. Although Originium infection no longer leads to stigmatization or social problems today, Erypathy remains a common disease in Talos 2.
But we are cultivating Originium.
Don't stress over it, Endman. Even if you can't remember the past, know that both you and Originium have always been fighting for our survival on Talos 2. You can trust me on that.
Ration standards. Adults mixed tack ×2 PCs. Soup 1 soup bowl. Children mixed tack 1 PC. Soup 1 bowl. Bread PC mixed with what are these? Whatever. Adults bread 1 PC, mixed tack 1, meatball 2 PC, sugar 1/2, cube, bread 1 Temporary conventions of the shelter. Water, food, and other essentials must be distributed fairly. The second injury will be rationed separately. No hoarding is allowed. Violence is strictly forbidden. We shall enforce zero tolerance on theft, robbery, or fraud. All disagreements and conflicts shall be mediated by the entire shelter. If you need to use Wooster staff, take and register with Soth. Keep the shelter clean. All sicknesses and injuries must be reported. Healthy adults must complete assigned jobs before they can start working on other pursuits. Stay alert. Do not venture outside. Do not reveal the whereabouts of the shelter. Report all unusual activities.
Apologies. I didn't mean to be so harsh towards you Enfielders. Thank you for saving Ginny's life. I'll do whatever I can to help you out.
What did those breakers do to you?
When that anchor fell not too far from us, those breaker scum started showing up all over the Valley Fort. Them Woosters didn't even have time to sound their alarms.
They must have planned this attack ahead of time.
They've taken over the entire Valley Fort. I can't even imagine what happened to the crewmates inside that place.
How did you get here?
Woosters built an auto meatpacking plant nearby. I used to work there. Some time ago, the plant was suddenly destroyed by a blight disaster. I left, spent a long while on the road, and, well, finally reached the nearest Wooster territory. We got people from other places as well. There's, forget it. Every one of us is the same now.
You can't live in a cave forever.
The state of hygiene and sanitation here won't help the sick get better. You'll also have trouble getting more food and water.
I know, but we don't have any other options. Everyone's exhausted. There's no way we can deal with that mob of breakers out there. Can you stay and protect us? I know it's too much to ask, but...
We're on an important mission. We can't stop here.
But we can't just leave these people behind.
What is it, Perlica?
Mendman, I have a plan, but we don't have enough information about this attack. Deploying more protocol facilities without this knowledge can increase the risk of our mission, or even jeopardize the entire operation.
What's the usual Endfield approach?
We would shoulder the risk.
That's right.
I understand. Now, Mr. Soth, is there an empty plot of land nearby that can accommodate everyone?
Heading up through this cave tunnel will take us to a Wooster container park. In fact, we actually wanted to pitch our camp there. But it's now completely infested by the breakers. Those blighted scum ain't human. Don't risk your life for this.
There's no need to worry about us. Please lead the way.
Yeah! Time to make your place breaker-free.
Stay. Oh. Oh, that seems nice. Alright. As yeah.
I have always believed that you will lead.
See you.
Opsy 7 skirt.
Yippee!
Still waiting for something? Operator Prolica, standing by.
I should upgrade at least you. Sneak. There we go. Don't think everyone else needs upgrading for the house, so let's go.
That's them! Be careful. These monstrous scab eaters brought all of their blighted cousins with them.
A sizable breaker band, bigger than a typical raiding party. They're building more of the smaller dance tanks.
Can we risk a direct engagement?
If we strike quickly enough, we'll be done before they realize what hit them.
All right, let's make that happen.
We getting bugs?
May I some snow? Freeze! Your end awaits. Trust in me.
Something ain't right. We getting right, my friend.
Done and dusted.
You're incredible!
See? I told you, Mr. Saw. Them breakers got nothing on these heroes.
Those breakers really messed up this place. I gotta see if there's anything we can still salvage and use.
I can help as well.
Yes. We can use the AIC factory and its technologies to build an outpost for you. The Endfield designed outpost is a support node linked to the protocol network. Since we have a protocol automation core, we can commence field deployment at once. This location seems decent. Let's deploy a sub-PAC here.
Hold on. Oh, you think it's adorable? Dear.
What type of arts is this? I just blinked and it appeared out of nowhere.
This thing is huge! Is this the outpost you're talking about?
This is a sub-PAC. We can build another AIC factory around it and support the growth of the actual outpost. I've applied for an additional refining unit since we'll need plenty of processed ore to set up our outpost.
Oh, thank you, dear.
Incredible, Prilica. Always 3 steps ahead.
The awesome supervisor in Endfield industry.
Just doing my job. All right. This is just our very first step. We've got more to do.
I made my recon run. The Bone Crushers are building more dance stacks to spread their haze. They won't give up their objectives that easily. There's a trail behind the hill over there. The raiders would probably attack again from that direction.
Well, what if those landbreakers come back?
I'll give them what they want. Another battle.
Our next step is to construct some combat facilities. They will give us automatic fire support. In the future, these combat facilities can be used to fortify our entire frontier. Let's start with the most basic combat facilities. I believe we'll need some Origo crusts to start constructing.
We need the Reginium ore to make Origo crusts. I don't think we have enough ore.
What? That means we won't be getting any combat facilities. Or should I teach them some swordmancy?
Don't worry, Jen. Endfield Logistics Technology got that covered. Fellow Enfielders at the hub base have stashed some of our Originium ore stockpile into the depot. Our sub-PAC can remotely access this depot to acquire the ore. Let's go and take a look at the output port of our sub-PAC.
That's beautiful. This panel shows the contents of the Valley 4 depot. It now has some stored Originium ore. Close the panel and learn to automate logistics to mass produce Origo crust with Originium ore. Find the instructions on the marker and approach a PAC output port 4. Then open the output port panel. Interact with the PAC. Each port of the Protocol Automation Core PAC, sub-PAC can choose to unload one item. Click on how to empty a slot. This panel displays items stored in the teapot. Click on Originium ore in the teapot. This sets the Originium ore as the item to be moved out of the output port. Close the panel. Time to learn how to use the transport belt with the output port to automatically unload the items from the depot. Observe the PAC port. Note that it has an outward arrow to indicate that it is an output port for transport and logistics. The refining unit has inward arrows. At this side of the base, these mark the input ports. The facility. Sorry if sound weird. These mark the input ports of the facility. The directions of the arrows are fixed. Connecting the transport belt from the sub-PAC output port to the refining unit input port will automatically move the Originium ore from the depot to the said refining unit. In AIC mode, press the F key to hold. The red cone has appeared on the ground. The red transport belt must be first connected to the output port. It cannot be placed on empty ground or grids marked with red crosses. All output ports can serve as the starting point, for the transport belts are marked by white outward arrows on the ground. Now move the character and adjust the view with mouse to move the indicator cone to a specified sub-PAC output port. The sub-PAC is selected and highlighted, indicated by the transport belt connection has begun at the sub-PAC. The transport belt is directional. It must start from the item source, sub-PAC, and end at the item destination, refined unit. Now, the refining unit input ports have been replaced with inward arrows indicated by the transport belt can be connected to them. Following the guiding line to the ground to place the transport belt, this moves items from the sub-PAC output port to the input of the refining unit. Now move and adjust the view with mouse to move the indicator to a specified unit. The indicator cone has been moved to a proper place, and the refining unit has been selected and highlighted to indicate that its final destination of the transport belt. Confirm by pressing mouse left mouse button. The transport belt connection success. Originium ores now automatically transport from the sub-PAC output to the refining unit. The refining unit will use the Originium ore arrived at its port to produce Origo crust. The next step is to move the Origo crust back to the depot. Stop place the transport belt and renine unit. I feel like you should get the point by now. The indicator at the refining unit output click. The refining unit is now white and highlighted to indicate that it's started at the port transport belt. Use the transport belt to move the products back to the sub-PC and automatically store them back in the depot. Oh, I'm sorry, darling. Origo crust are being moved back to the depot. To exit transportation belt placement mode and open the refining unit. Wait, oh. The control panel shows the current logistics data of the faculty. The left side shows the transport belt input port and the data of the facility's input materials. The left side shows Originamore transport belt moving materials into the facility for refining. The right side shows the Origo crust produced by the facility. The center shows the refining unit auto-processing the income Originamore into the Origo. The right shows the transport belt output ports and the data of the products leaving the facility. This is an automated production line comprised of transport belt processing facilities. Close the refining unit control panel and then wait for the production line to auto-produce the outputs. Oh, enough. Origo crust. Press C or hold Alt. Combat. Gun tower. Construction. Press. Gun tower. Like any other AIC. What? I did not press anything. What?
We need to find a good... advantageous site for deploying the gun tower.
This place looks pretty neat.
The gun tower is a combat facility. When operational, it automatically attacks enemy targets within its attack range. When placing a combat facility, the blue circle indicates its attack range. Combat facilities will automatically attack enemies within their attack range. The number of combat facilities that can be placed is limited by protocol capacity as well as a separate combat facilities limit. Both restrictions will be displayed when placing combat facilities. Now, do I have enough range to reach it?
Nicely done. We're gonna
So I
give those
do.
landbreakers a world of hurt.
That's right. But we also need to teach Soth's people how to use them.
These are gun towers? They could rotate?
Can these turrets really stop the LBs?
There's movement on the hills. They are coming.
Revenge! Take back what is ours! All of it! No prisoners!
Talos, save us! They're coming again!
Keep it together.
Everyone's chipping in.
I can't believe this! We actually defeated the LBs!
Ha! We won! Those scum-sucking scab eaters will never hurt us again!
With the proper tools, even the prey can turn the tables against the predator.
Performance of our combat facilities has reached our expectations. Endman, we'll eventually turn this place into a proper outpost. Providing a steady supply of resources will grant this place basic subsistence. If we assign an Endfielder to offer on-site support, the AIC factory can operate more effectively and handle more tasks.
The outpost and resources. Dear Endfielders, can you let us stay here for a while? We really need a shelter. Given the number of breakers nearby, people will feel a lot safer living as a community. Other straggling refugees of the Valley Pass could also find their way to this outpost.
I believe this is Parlika's plan after all.
Indeed. This is what we aimed for when we designed the outpost. Although the place isn't exactly the frontiers, our outposts should also serve as a reliable shelter when necessary. Mr. Soth, can I ask you to be our local liaison? We need someone to help us monitor the outpost's conditions. We can use the sub-PAC to offer you support. Just give us a list of what you need on a regular basis. Endfield will take care of the rest.
Gotcha. It feels like filling out a catalog order form in the cities. I got this.
Why don't we give it a try right now?
What's this? The end objective of Endfield is to develop various regions across Talos 2. The Outpost Development Project is an essential part of this endeavor. This shows all matters associated with regional development. The newly established Outpost Management System can be accessed here. We have successfully established contact with the refugee camp outpost. Goods can now be supplied to this outpost to support its development. Click here to switch the goods supplied to this output. Sol has put together this list of supplies required by the outpost. Let's choose Urkrust. Confirm. Every supply takes a specific quantity of Urga crust from the local depot. depot and then delivers them from the outpost. The amount of goods can be adjusted here. Each supply of goods can be compensated with value stock bills accumulated at this outpost. The amount of value stock bills exchangeable from this outpost cannot exceed its current stock savings. To trade to complete the trade of goods. We successfully earned this outpost's value stock bills and the outpost gained outpost prosperity. Click to complete. This shows the amount of value stock bills acquired. The outpost gets more prosperous when the goods are successfully delivered. Outpost prosperity is earned with every trade. Once the outpost earns enough outpost prosperity, its prosperity level can be raised to expand its size and increase its trade payments. Besides using the regional development system to manage the outpost, you can also talk to the outpost manager's saw to open the outpost management screen.
Request successfully received. The types of supplies we can allocate right now are still rather limited, but more would become available as we progress.
So by supporting your work, this place can become a proper shelter. Oh, thank you so much. Feels like a huge rock being lifted off my chest.
But we still have potential threats lurking around. You seem familiar with this area. Know any secret trail to get inside the Landbreaker camp?
What? You're going to the Breaker's lair?
We're on a mission.
I see. There's an underground ventilation shaft. We used it once to escape the raiders. It might get you there. Daniel, run along and remove the barricade in the tunnel. Now we got some serious professionals on our side. Them pipe faces better start praying for their lives.
Alrighty, sir. Those blighted scum terrorized us for long enough. Time for us to give them a nasty surprise.
Regional development metrics can be earned by performing various exploration activities. Some RDM have already been earned. Earn enough RDM to raise regional development level. Click on the regional development milestones to check the effects of the regional development level. Raising regional development level makes various functions available. This also increases mine ore yields and AIC factory facility placement limits in various areas. Rising regional development level also offers various milestone rewards. The primary screen. Click here to review records of stock bills earning and spending. Regional development metrics can be earned by supplying outputs with goods. Other ways for rising regional development await discovery, Administrator. There are multiple ways to earn regional development metrics, include exploration and supplying goods to regional outposts. Earning enough RDM will raise the regional development level. Raising regional development level makes various functions available. This also increases mine ore yields and AIC factory facility placement limits in various areas. Only the most well-developed regions can reach the highest RDL. This is also a goal we should aim for. don't really feel like I should be carrying around these. I want to put these. Oh yeah, I have plenty of these. Wait. Yeah, that should do for now. Yeah, in the meantime, maybe I should, like... Gotta moderate gear. I'd like to make a shredding unit. Hold on a moment. Hold on. You know what? Maybe I'll fix this later. I just want to make one. Sorry if this is taking a bit. I want to make sure everything is doing alright. I want to unlock this. Hold on. Bird, bird, bird. No. What is this?
A protocol space? Did it just appear?
You know what this is?
Not really. We just occasionally come across such phenomena.
Hi, Enman. I wonder if you can help me out with something. Strange originium reactions have started to appear in various locations in Valley 4. There's one pretty close to your current location. Can you take a look at it?
It looks pretty familiar to me. Protocol space discovered. Feel free to explore it. This section has various details about the protocol space, such as initial exploration data and threat levels. This section shows intel on enemies that may be found in this protocol space. Resources that can be salvaged from every protocol space are also listed here. Choose the protocol space to explore and acquire desired resources. Exploring resource yielding protocol spaces will cost sanity. Sanity naturally recovers with time until it reaches the max limit. Click here to enter the protocol space.
Do what you must, Professor. Step forward, Endfielders.
Edmund! Where did you all go just now? I lost all your signals out of the blue. You were in the protocol space? This might be related to your awakening, Edmund. I've detected similar reactions across the region. Investigate them if you can.
I do need more resources for now, so... After finding a protocol space, it can be viewed from the operation manual. The index tab has been selected. This has the records of all protocol spaces discovered so far, as well as the materials that may drop from them. This shows the list of protocol spaces. They can be also directly accessed here. Yeah, I may call it here for now. I'm starting to feel a bit exhausted. I hope you don't mind.
Arknights.